is the Bill Squire Show.
I feel like we're at a funeral.
I look like we're at a funeral.
Kind of all black.
Yes.
Gray.
I mean,
Well, welcome to the Death of the Bill Squire Show. I'm Bill Squire. That's Pants.
I was Pants.
She's still Tommy.
I'm still Tommy. I'll see.
She's
Yeah.
still Thomas.
You're still be Pants too.
I'm still Pants.
Yeah, you're still.
I'm still a cop.
Yeah. But
I'm
yeah,
not a fucking cop.
this is the last episode of the Bill Squire Show, and you're probably wondering why. It's won awards. It's nominated for more awards. It's the best. It is.
It's my favorite podcast.
But it's gonna continue on. It's just going to have a new name, and I'm excited for. And we're gonna start recording here at Old 86. We're just gonna do things a little different.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be fun.
Switcheroo.
I think it's gonna be a new fun adventure in a different style, and it's gonna allow for more shenanigans and or tomfoolery.
I think it's going to change the world to be humble and subtle about it.
Whole world.
The whole world.
Whole fucking thing.
That would be great. I think the world needs to be changed a little bit. The world's pretty shitty right now.
It's not going great out there.
But
I mean, I'm having fun, but I don't.
Dude, I'm having so much fun.
I'm
having.
I've
been doing a little mushrooms this weekend. Mushrooms.
You too, with just.
Not mushrooms here. Did they give you a stomach ache?
Well,
afterwards?
Not really, because I didn't do a lot. I did I wouldn't say it was a micro dose, but it was definitely not like a full trip. It was just like enough to feel good.
The first time I did mushrooms was when I was in Iceland.
Yeah.
And there's just a video of Haven holding me, and I'm just like cracking up laughing.
Yeah.
I'm just like having a really good time. Yeah, because I'm not a bug. Yeah.
No, the first time I did them, I did a lot, and I got like the stomach ache afterwards and all that stuff. But like I was giggly and I didn't do that much. I did like a little bit more than what they say to do for a microdose. So like a microdose is like 0.3 grams, and I did like 5 grams.
This is taking so much adjusting.
Yeah,
Like it's just so weird.
it's so different.
I don't mind. I'm gonna get used to it, but it is. You know, I'd be lying if I said this is not fucking weird.
It's a different vibe for sure. We're all just so close together for one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's daytime, and it's just weird being in this bar during the day.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Sorry, I'm playing up.
We're all up against it here. I'm somehow in the best shape of the three of us somehow.
Yeah.
Which isn't
over
great.
I just don't have one, but
I don't know what I have.
ecstasy.
Yes, I went to Detroit with Ray and Brian to see Cobra.
How fun was that?
What? It was so much fun, except doors were at 9. So we get there at 9. She doesn't go on until midnight. The worst part about that is like for the first like 2.5 hours that we were waiting, no music.
Yeah.
At all.
Just they didn't even have like house music.
No, nothing.
So you're just sitting around the golf club?
Yes.
No music.
No music.
They didn't fucking just play
you,
Spotify?
If you walk to the other side, it was a really cool venue. Like it's like one room. It almost reminded me of like Peabody's-esque. But like grungier somehow. Yeah. But like an underground goth bar. But like the one room is like fucking Blade, rain, blood like scene.
Okay.
That's the room that we were just standing in waiting.
Into that?
Yeah. And then
kind of what we wanted Old 86 to be?
Yeah. I don't know.
But you were just standing around in silence, drinking for 2 hours, waiting for this music
We weren't
start?
even drinking because we took the fucking ecstasy as we were leaving, thinking it was not going to be waiting till midnight.
So
that's
so weird. We made friends, some Canadians we met.
I can't imagine a worse scenario where you're doing a drug that's solely based around like stimuli. And then there's nothing going on.
Yeah.
You have to just talk to people.
Yeah.
So then you just had to feel the ecstasy and
was everyone just kind of touching each other, like touching walls and shit?
When I've done it, I wasn't like
I'm more on myself. I'm just like vibing to myself, but I am like kind of like touching myself.
And, but like it's not the way that people think it's like
horny.
It's not that. It's more just like oh, this is soft.
Tactile. I'm like, I was rubbing my boobs a lot. I'm like, damn, these are sick. Yeah.
It's about time you started. Yeah, you know.
I'm like, yes, this is great.
Boobs.
Yeah, it was
They're the best.
interesting night. I want to go back to Detroit. Detroit was kind of sick.
I mean, it's like a 2-hour drive.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
I go up there a couple times a year.
Summer.
Yes, we are.
What are you guys doing on the summer?
Tie down.
Hardcore festival.
Okay.
Where I'm sure I'll know 3
You're not going to see Ben Folds there?
Not this time around.
Ben Folds is coming to Akron in June, and I'm very excited about
I gotta
that.
stop slurping my coffee. This is so fucking weird. All right, I'm trying to just.
It's all right.
I'm not even hungover. Like I feel
The Bill Squire Show is dead. That's the point.
Yeah.
We're killing the name.
We're struggling.
It's a series.
Pumping it out.
It's like the series finale in a way.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do it with the worst episode.
I'm trying. I got nothing to report on. No, man.
I've been interacting with people so much over the past 2 weeks because I've been doing like tons of comedy, but then also these different events for the radio show. So it's just every night I've just been out amongst a ton of people.
Yeah, I don't have
And I don't even think I have I don't think I caught anything, but when I'm doing those events, like Wednesday I did a celebrity bartending thing and the music was loud there. And then I did one of those Pop-A-Shot events or mini hoops events.
Yelling and stuff.
So it's just so much yelling. And then I did an hour-long set last night on top of all the radio that I do. So like my voice is just like, yeah, man, you gotta stop talking. It's too much.
I don't envy that.
And then the weather got cold again, so then it just that doesn't help. Like I don't feel like stuffed up or anything. It just my throat just feels like it had shards of glass run over it.
I just never checked the weather. I just assumed when we got like 3 days of 70-degree weather, we were looking at a snow day or of some sort.
Coming up soon, yeah.
Yeah, this show needs to die when we're talking about the fucking weather.
Hey, that's Cleveland, baby. Tease for the new name, yeah, a little bit.
No name.
But I'm excited for the new iteration. Again, it's just going to be the three of us still. But we're going to record it here. We're going to have a lot of fun. The first episode is going to be recorded on St. Patrick's Day. I don't know if we'll post it on St. Patrick's Day because I'll probably be St. Patrick's Day. There's a good chance that I'm not
post it without editing. Don't even like fucking check anything.
Well, it's just, but also like I gotta still get it from that camera to a computer.
Good point.
That's the only thing that's going to keep me from that. And I have a client presentation the next day. That's going to keep me from.
This is another thing we're going to have to work on. Your mics. Yours is fine.
Okay.
Yours keeps slipping out.
Mine was.
So I just
Might be time to start wearing shirts.
You cannot change him. Absolutely not.
Let me do this.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You're
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. I'm gonna adjust mine a little bit too, just to try and get the microphone more towards my face. There we go.
We have to figure out this
new show. Same burps.
Same burps. They're gonna be. I don't know if they're gonna show up the same way with the because these microphones sound good, but it's not like the way if you got close on the other ones.
Right.
It really like gets the
the vibe
bass and stuff.
the vibe and the sound is definitely going to be different.
It is going to be different. I think.
Sorry, guys, my burps are changing, but
her burps are changing, but they'll still be here.
Yeah, they're evolving. You know,
like your boobs.
Yeah. Well, I hope my boobs are not evolving right now. Not yet.
No, I'm saying they did.
They did. Yeah.
No, not like they're not like.
I was like, I know. I'm like,
that would be so sick if they kept going.
If you're just like,
my
just
tits were morphing. Guys, Dune. That's nothing related. I saw Dune too.
You saw Dune too?
My favorite movie. One of my favorite movies.
I need to see it.
It was so good. Like
the garb.
Were you the same way? Where like the first one was like you're like okay, like I'm into this.
I liked it. I read the first book, and
then like when I saw the second one, I was like, oh,
I'm back in.
Not just back in, like I'm immersed.
Yeah,
like I thought it was so.
It makes me want to read
crazy.
It
yeah, it does make you kind of want to read.
I think it's wild. They let him do it that way. It doesn't look like a wide release. Like it doesn't look like anything a major studio would be on board with visually.
Right.
Because it's
art.
Sepia. Like
it's fucking art. I mean, it's not like.
But that's what makes it good too. Is the fact that they're just like, hey, we're not going to over explain things. You have to pay attention. You have to sit in these tense moments. Like it's a good film, which is nice because. we haven't had like a good blockbuster that's a good film in probably since Maverick.
I just think,
But
especially
this one's like way more artsy, like you said.
no, I haven't
Great.
I haven't
Like
seen
it's not
the,
artsy fartsy.
I haven't
but
seen the sequel yet.
yeah.
I saw the previous installment, but I was like watching like the new Aquaman movie, and it's just so much. Every scene is just green screen. It
Yeah.
looks like a Samsung commercial or something.
Yeah.
Like it's just, and then I don't know where I'm going with that so much, but it's like to just actually have like a studio just let him spend that kind of money
Right.
to do those kind of just crazy artistic shots. So
Yeah.
I hope it makes a shit ton of money so they can do more like it.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope he does the Batman Beyond movie.
Oh, that'd be fucking.
I don't know. I mean, you don't know what to believe on the internet anymore, but I guess he was asked about doing it and he said he'd love to do it.
Batman Beyond would be such a fun movie if they do it, and like if they keep it kind of like cyberpunky, like the
It has to be.
animated
Mhm.
series in the comic actually is, where it is, and not just it should have shades of Blade Runner and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's absolutely in his wheelhouse. And if he's going to sign on Villanueva, if he signs on to do it, he's not going to compromise on stuff.
No, and that's good.
It's going to probably be, I know it's not going to be exactly like Blade Runner 2049, but it's going to be heavy similarities.
No,
to
but
that
that's the
vibe.
thing. But also with it being, I mean, that's all about who they cast too as Harry to be Batman, and if they're gonna have an old Batman, like is it gonna be someone that was one of the other Batmans, which I would love.
That would be
Or,
cool,
like,
but I would cast John Hamm as the older Batman.
I think he's way
Ooh.
older though.
Like
He's supposed to be like
70s.
90.
Oh, see, I'm not terribly familiar with the cartoon.
Okay.
I mean, I know the vibe visually. I just never really watched much of.
No, he's supposed
series.
to be pretty old.
Oh, like old.
old Batman. Not like John Hamm would be a good.
I think you could do him as a modern, like you could do a Batman movie and have him be Bruce Wayne.
Right, yeah. I would say
I've
if you're
thought that for years.
if you're gonna do a Bruce Wayne that's that old, I think so. The one that they've tossed around in the past is Clint Eastwood. He's too old now, but I would say,
It'd be pretty cool.
it'd be cool. But you could have, I mean, Clooney's getting up there, so he could reprise the role. And do
That one that satisfies the fan serviceness of that.
right?
As much as I hate that, but
Even
Yeah.
someone
yeah.
older, like
he's too fuckable still.
Yeah.
He's not like
right, and that's why I would love.
Batman Beyond. Old Batman is like old.
You know who would be fucking the best if he is around long enough? Sam Elliott.
Would he shave the mustache though?
No, Batman can have a mustache when he's that old because he's not in the suit.
But does he have a mustache in the series?
He didn't, but there was another series in the Dark Knight Returns.
Mhm.
He did have a mustache, so there is a version of him that's older that has a mustache, but then he shaves it off and gets back in the suit in the Batman Returns, or the Dark Knight Returns. But if I think just with that voice, anybody that's like big and imposing, that's getting older. Honestly,
Here's the problem.
have Arnold be it. Have Arnold be the Bruce Wayne
with the fucking Arnold voice.
Yeah.
I like the problem is
It'd be like they just have a right. Like, how could they never figure out that you were the Batman? Like,
Yeah.
you have one voice.
I am the Dark Knight.
Sylvester Stallone.
He's not large.
I know, but they got. I know he's small, but you can film him large. Like
I
they've
think
been
he's
doing it
too-
for 3 decades.
It'd be like Arnold where you just would
Yeah.
be seeing Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
He would not become the
No.
character. Again, it's all those guys, as much as I love all those roles, when you put them in, they're immediately Dolph Lundgren in the movie.
Right,
So it's like, for the same reason you couldn't do like The Rock
dude.
as,
I
Bruce
got
Wayne.
it. I got it.
Right.
I got it. Ric Flair. Ric Flair. But like, what if like they put him in there and they have him like they make him like they cut his hair and shit and like they're like, we're gonna teach you how to act. And
Good luck with that.
that'd be fucking.
The problem is, like, I'm sure he can act, but he is the character
Of Ric Flair, but
in every aspect of his
That'd be
life.
like the best like swan song for his career is like I'm gonna play Bruce Wayne and play it straight and do a great job.
That would be bizarre for that to be his first like major feature film
But it'd be
role.
fucking, I love it.
The problem is, Bruce Wayne's the character Batman is physically large. There's not a lot of 70, 80-year-old dudes that are like large, imposing at that size that live that long.
Right.
You're not going to find like a 6'3", 83-year-old man
Right.
that's an actor that I can think of off the top of my head.
Right. That's Kevin Nash. He's getting up there. He's what, 60s?
Can't act.
He can't act, but
You can't like.
but also a lot. If you're familiar with it, like he doesn't have to fight. All he's got, it's a voice more than anything.
There's a lot more to it than that. I mean,
No, because like if you like, he's mostly sitting in a chair, so you can put anybody in that chair and make it look big. Like he's kind of the guy in the chair.
I think you would have
For
to just have
Batman, yeah.
Michael Keaton do it.
Michael Keaton.
And it makes all the sense
Yeah.
in the world.
Yeah.
I don't know what the
Yeah.
time what year that movie is set, but
I mean, it's kind of a sliding scale, but it's basically like a point when Batman's going to be in his 80s or 90s and just literally cannot go out and do it anymore because The Dark Knight Returns is when he's, I think it is like late 50s, early 60s, and he can still get out there. I mean, he's obviously not as fast and strong as he used to be, but he still can get out there and do it. Whereas Batman Beyond it's almost like he's lived beyond his years, and he's.
I just thought
very
the suit is sick. The suit and the logo
The suit
is
fucking
sick.
rules.
It's like it seems long overdue for all the Batman reboots they've done that they haven't done one yet.
Batman Beyond, and also I always want a Nightwing movie. They had one in the works at one point, but I don't think it's.
I mean,
right
Joseph
now.
Gordon-Levitt kind of was like a tease into that,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
That
would've been great, yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Those movies, as long as they continue to make money, no matter how shitty some of them are, they'll just make them
Yeah.
eventually.
Right.
It's like when people get mad that
Well, with James Gunn in charge of DC now, I think those stories are in good hands.
Yeah. I mean, I think they finally did what they should have done 10 years ago, and they actually paid a guy to map the whole thing out.
Yeah.
Where the first iteration of all that felt
just trying to
really
catch up,
reactionary to
yeah.
Marvel, and
Just trying to catch up to Marvel.
and it's also just yielded some of the worst movies.
Yeah.
And I like some trash. Like I don't. If you put some cool VFX in something, or like you put a cool suit in it, I can pass a lot.
Stand by that. The Flash was not as garbage as everybody said
It was. I agree 100% with you.
I liked it, yeah.
It's
I
one of the better
enjoyed it.
DCEU movies.
I thought it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched it again. And I'm like, okay, this isn't Citizen Kane, but it was one of the better DC
One more
movies.
old Bruce Wayne, Ron Perlman.
That's
Yes.
fucking it.
Good one.
All right,
Yeah.
agreed.
It took a
That-
minute, but we got there.
Yeah, that's
Perlman.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's a good voice.
a great one.
Yeah.
All right.
Good voice, good jaw.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah,
he's got all the
yeah, that-
all the like hallmarks of a Bruce Wayne, but he's old enough that it could, even if he has to do a fight scene or something like that, he could pull it off and make it believable.
Yeah, he's not like he would look the part. He's not old.
No, he's probably like mid-60s.
He's not a character actor. He's a step above a character actor, but also he gets the physicality and stuff. He can still do that shit.
Yeah, that'd be good. I'm all
Great. That dude's great. I've never seen him in something where he's not amazing. He's been in movies and TV for so long.
so long.
Him and Drive,
Yeah.
fucking great.
Still haven't watched Drive. I need to watch
That's your
Drive.
homework for this week.
So I know
On our
homework.
podcast, we never really talk about movies.
We talk about movies all the time.
Yeah, we do,
man.
yeah.
We talk about movies, sex, and
I was
relationships.
about to say, we just talk a lot about cum more
Yeah.
than anything.
Rules.
I love doing it. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not, a bold statement.
I love doing
Big
the
fan.
songs.
Doing it comes good.
Big fan.
I think we all like doing that.
We like doing a cum.
I like that phrasing too. Doing a cum.
Yeah, you want to come by later and do a cum?
Or do a cum.
What do you say? Go to the Olive Garden with me and we do a cum.
Oh man, I went to the Texas Olive Garden, Texas. Yeah,
I went to the Texas Olive Garden.
Isn't that what's called? Like, it's called
Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Texas Olive.
I know, but it is the
fucking Texas Italian fusion. That's right.
Like,
Damn, that would kind of be sick.
It's like the Outback.
Yeah.
It's Outback it's Texas Outback.
Yeah.
Because it's like a steak restaurant, right?
right, but like it's Texas all hard to me because it's just you're there for the rolls, but you'll eat everything else.
That's fair.
Like, you're there
That's
for the
fair. Well, I mean, all those restaurants have
Dude,
the strong.
slammed.
Yeah.
It was packed.
Where was this?
Illyria, because I was out that way.
Yeah, dude. What else? I mean, this isn't shit on Illyria. That's where you go to eat if you're out in Illyria.
This is where like my girl's like, hey, I want to go to Texas Roadhouse and get some of those rolls. I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do it. Those rolls are so good.
Anytime a woman knows where they want to eat,
Yeah.
and these okay,
Yeah.
feel.
And then we were
That's
driving
fair.
there and like we went there for lunch and she's like, where are we eating? I'm like, are you serious right now? We're going to Texas Roadhouse. And she's like, oh yeah, that was my idea.
Was she on mushrooms?
No, she's just dumb.
So things are going well.
No, things are going great. I love a dummy. I love a dummy.
I do love me some dummies.
Right?
No, but every chain place, they have like a strong foreplay opener.
Mhm.
You know, like Red Lobster, Cheddar Bay biscuits,
Yep.
Olive Garden breadsticks in salad, Outback Bloomin' Onion, and then it's kind of like everything else is like all right, entrees or whatever.
The one thing that we didn't dig was we got the Texas Roadhouse version of a Bloomin' Onion, which is like what do they even call it?
Second Amendment onion.
What?
Second Amendment onion.
No, it's like I kept laughing at desserts. It's like not an onion blossom, but I gotta look it up.
Onion petals.
No, it's
what
way
is
too.
it called? I haven't been there in so long, but
Texas.
Texas
Oh, this is a perfect beta tester episode for this new venue. Because man, I am struggling and not even hungover.
Yeah.
Just
Onion blossoms, what they call it.
onion blossom.
that's just bagged cereal version of Bloomin' Onion.
Yeah,
I'm sure
exactly.
it's delicious.
It was all right. It's just not.
It's like a
That's
battered.
one of those things where like you remember, like the first time you had it, it was like incredible.
Yeah.
And then every time you've had it since then, you're like, why do I keep ordering this? It's not that great.
It's like to me, it's like ordering like donuts or something. Where like after 2 bites, I'm like, I don't want any more of this.
Right.
ever
That's
again.
like we ate like a little bit of it, and then like all the grease settles at the bottom.
man, like, dude,
Like,
it's quite literally they just batter a whole fucking onion.
oh,
and
what
drop it in a fryer.
a fucking wonderful way to make money. Like, there's no cost in that. An onion costs them 8 cents.
Onion and flour and whatever, and then you just
The sauce is probably the most
sauce,
expensive
yeah.
thing.
pour some R&D into the sauce, you know. Dude, I like because I remember I took Will there. Will, who owns the bar with me, he'd never had a Bloomin' Onion.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So then, I got to bring pop his cherry.
Flopping someone's cherry. Okay. That's what happens the first time you get a Cleveland steamer. I flopped your cherry.
Oh God, man. Let's just go
Which
there.
is why we're not getting rid of the podcast completely. We're just changing the name. So you get Jeff like flop her cherry.
Just
Or his.
same great content you come to know and love.
Yeah.
I was like looking at porn the other day, and like just like there was
Sorry.
nice. No,
Go
it's
ahead.
good.
Sure.
We always halt for that.
Thank you.
glad
And we're
we're
going to
talking-
continue to halt.
I'm glad we're talking about porn because I have a new thing that I'm
You're in.
kind of into, and it's
Okay.
weird.
Cock and ball torture. Anyways,
No,
so
not even that crazy.
this is
So
terrible
stupid.
opener. So like you know the thumbnails. Just below like the actual video you're watching, like I just kind of, I'm so fucking fried in my head where I'm just like the video's loading, like the ads playing, and I'm scrolling down to see the other things, and somehow a fucking scat video thumbnail made its way into my buffet of decadence, and then I was like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, that would.
I looked at this, I was like, la 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 la, I didn't see it. I was like,
Yeah, that's a day ruiner for me.
yeah, I closed the whole tab, opened a whole other tab.
No,
Why?
let's restart.
Still managed
Here's the thing that I like that it's so stupid, but I just enjoy it. Two people doing a sex thing while a third person acts like a sex thing's not happening.
Oh, it's like a cuck, but like he doesn't know he's being cucked.
But it's not even that. But it's like they're just like, so in one of them,
So two people are fucking.
like a girl's sucking a dude's dick, and he's got like his female assistant comes in and is like, "Hey, I need you to take care of this and this and this." Sign it, and he's like doing paperwork. He's like, "All right, there you go," and it's happening in full view. He's not hiding it from them, from her,
But they're just
not acknowledging it. And there's something about that I've been like, that's kind of stupid and fun.
Huh.
That's insanity.
Yeah, and then like another one is like,
I don't think I've ever seen those before.
like I got served like 3 or 4 of them. Like, and then there's another one where like I think it's like a realtor, and like she's showing the house, and they're just fucking in every room of the house, and she's the realtor, and they're not even fucking the realtor. It's just a couple that's fucking the house that they're seeing, and then they pass on.
Yeah, dude,
It's
the
so
freedom.
funny, though. Like,
Yeah.
it's there's something hot about it when like she sees it happening and she's just letting it happen, and like it's like maybe it's a voyeuristic thing that I
don't like realtor porn. I don't like massage porn. I don't like
porn.
like it's a whole thing.
Oh, the realtor porn's a whole thing.
It's like it's always Johnny Sins is like, I want to. He's like, let me take a look at this house, and then it's like,
see the basement.
and like and it's like then he's getting sucked off in like a glass block covered room.
Stories, yeah. I don't know stories. Just get to.
I don't need a story. I don't like.
You're not going for it. You're going for the thumbnail because you see the girl in it, and it just happens to be the realtor shit. I admire writing in all forms. I don't need the lore. I just get to pounding.
Give me the fucks.
Yeah, give me the pounding, dude. Like
I like just a twinge of lore.
I mean, after like the party's over, so to speak.
Yeah.
Then maybe if I'm that bored, I'll go back. Like, I was like, so how did we get here?
Why are they doing this blowjob? Why are they doing this?
I mean,
why are they doing this bukkake? Like, how did it get there? That one doesn't ever have lore.
No.
It's just like whatever guys. That's one that like I was way like I just like cum shots a lot. So I was like, oh, bukkake is gonna be perfect for that. And then you watch one bukkake movie, and you're like, oh, that is not a good movie at all.
Yeah,
it's the worst.
Not. I do.
It's just like it's like skits and hip hop albums. I don't need a story. I don't need a song. Just get to a song.
Yeah.
Get to the chorus. Let's fucking. I want to sing along.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
We've done enough to kill the Bill Squire Show.
Yeah.
All
Bill
right.
Squire Show is done. Check out the next episode to see what we're doing. It's branded. It's awesome. It's gonna be so much fun. We're gonna do it right here.
Wait, what do you mean it's branded? Who'd you talk to about doing that?
Tommy did it all.
Well, looks like
Tommy's been
guess you'll be back with 2 hosts and not 3 next week.
It fell into place so nice.
yeah,
It did.
it's natural.
I'm fucking stoked. I've only shared it with a very select few people.
Yeah,
so I'm excited.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be a long week to wait to do it.
I know.
Yeah.
I got a lot of things to move around too. So, but it's gonna be great. We hope you stick with us through the new iteration of from the evolution of the Bill Squire Show to whatever it's gonna be called.
Yeah. Who knows?
There's clues out there. I've been putting little clues out there, but nothing.
Just so fucking stoked about it.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we will see you guys next week
On St. Patrick's Day.
on St. Patrick's Day
At Old 86.
at Old 86.
Come on down and hang. Maybe you
You know
could
what
be
time you're opening?
noon.
You know.
So
Oh yeah.
All right.
you could potentially be a wallflower yelling something at us from the distance. Please don't try to come and hang. Don't do that.
I think we should record before it opens. Can we record at 10?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I would love that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
So
Sick.
we'll do that.
All right.
See you
Never mind
next
what I
week.
said. Bye.
Bye.
R.I.P.